Hello, everyone. My name is Joshua Hall. I am new to the Transition to Teaching program this summer semester. I am originally from Kansas City, Kansas, born and raised. Made my way to McPherson, Kansas, where I got my Bachelor of Arts in Musical Theater from McPherson College. And I now live here and work here at the McPherson Opera House currently. And I live here with my wife. We actually just got married on Saturday. Been together 6 years now. We live here with our 7-year-old golden retriever and our 10-week-old cavapoo. Next year in the fall, I will be starting at Andale High School, Renwick USD 267 in the fall. Andale is located in Andale, Kansas. I will be their high school theater, publications, and forensics teacher there at Andale High School. And so I'm very excited to get started doing that. Theater has been something that I've been very passionate about my entire life. It's what led to me getting my bachelor's degree in theater and now transitioning to being an educator of theater. So very excited for this next step. As far as extracurricular responsibilities go, I will have quite a lot actually. Outside of the classroom, I will be directing a musical in the fall, and we will be doing a one-act festival, hopefully student-directed if we get enough student interest in that, in the winter. And then in the spring, we will be doing a full two-act play. I'm also in charge of yearbook, so there will be a lot going on as far as getting things prepared for that. And then, like I said, as far as teaching-wise goes, I also do forensics, which will also require me to be at extracurricular meets because forensics is also a club as well as a class. Basically, what made me get into the profession of teaching, I always knew education was going to be a part of the plan at some point. I just wasn't sure when or where. I originally started my undergrad degree as a music education major. I wanted to be a choir teacher, and then that swiftly left my idea when I learned exactly how much theory and oral skills went into learning how to teach music. I was very passionate about singing and passionate about acting, and so I switched over to performance. That is what made me get my bachelor's in musical theater. Musical theater is something that I'm very passionate about and excited to teach the kids. But pretty much I knew I was going to teach theater in some capacity at some point in my career. I just wasn't sure how or when. And then shortly after graduation, I entered into the professional theater world. And I knew that the one consistent aspect that I liked of both of my positions that I've had since graduating is when I get to work with other people and teach them about theater. And those experiences is really what motivated me into the move into education a little sooner than I had anticipated. Andale itself has been a dream come true so far, and a dream that I never knew I really wanted. Shortly after interviewing with them, I knew that I just had to work for the district and the educators that were in my interview and the administrators and everyone. And then this last week, I actually got to meet up with my team teacher and see my classroom, and the theater and everything was just the cherry on top of the sundae for me. And so, like I said, I'm very, very excited to begin working with my students in the fall and looking forward to growing the program and doing some really cool things. So some of the most critical factors I learned about my school from the KSDE website, I think the most critical factor that I learned was that our reading scores were a little more below average in recent years. Coming from a higher socioeconomic status school district, I was a little shocked to see this trend as illiteracy has always kind of been linked to more of a lower SES district. And so I was really shocked to find out that our reading scores were a little below state average, considering our demographics. And then some challenges that this may mean for my classroom. Traditionally, in a drama class, there is a large portion that involves reading from a script to engage the class in discussion and activity. The obvious challenges that this could mean is that we read and comprehend materials at a little bit of a slower pace than anticipated. However, I would like to dig a little deeper into what could be the root of the problem and to help grow these reading scores by giving students another medium, i.e., plays and non-traditional literature, to keep them and get them engaged in reading in a different way and hopefully encourage them to read more and help boost their scores. So I'm looking forward to working with everyone and getting to know everyone in the program as we go along, and I look forward to your guys' questions and comments below. Thanks so much. Have a good day.